Hello guys, how are you? This is one of my personal project called learning process. I think you guys already saw this tutorial breakdown I uploaded couple of months ago. Now here is the full process for this project, and I show you how I did this to using Cinema4d and After Effects. So let's start from the beginning. This is my original Cinema4d scene. This is very simple scene I did. In Cinema4d. See all the cubes, random cubes. Even I didn't use MoGraph or anything. I placed all the cube that I felt I want to place this cube here, this one is here, and this one is here, and two bar is like here, and this is one cube is center. This is very simple scene. As you see, all the random cubes. Okay, and then finally this is my frame. This is the final frame. This is just normal camera, and I framed it using rule of third, and for this composition grid you can enable from select camera composition and enable grid. There is so many options you can enable. Which one you need. So next step is lighting and material. For the lighting I used grayscale gorilla, lighting softbox. So as you see, I used only 3 light. One is key, one is fill, and I used overhead box, softbox at the top of my scene. So this is how it looks like. See, this one is from this side, this one is from this side, and one from one is from top. So you can set your light as you want. You can set up your light by your way, or you can try the same one. Then see, this is my final frame. This is this scene from top, and this scene, the same scene from front, and this one from right. Okay, now it's time to make material. So I did this, actually I did this project, I think it's 2014. So now it's 2019. I did it in Cinema4d 14 maybe. If I show you inside the material what did I use, what I used in material, the color is as usual, you can choose whatever you want, and I just put 2 layers in the material. See, 1 and 2. If I show you what I used in the material section, first one is GGX average, roughness 10, reflection 10, and it was default. I didn't change anything from here, but I added one type. I used GGX, roughness 10, strength 100%, specular 20, bump strength 100%, and IOR value is 1.35, absorption strength is 2, and I changed little bit here. I used GGX without any roughness, 100% strength, reflection strength 100%, and bump specular is same, and layer Fresnel channel I put IOR, index of reflection value is 2.53. So that's it. This is how I make my material, and I just change little bit color from the darkness to light. And finally the glass material. Okay, we can see what I used here. From transparency I used refraction value 2, and in the reflection channel, reflectance channel, I didn't change anything, and color is 80%, not 100% white. That's it. This is the scene, lighting and material part. It's time to put render. Okay, if I show you my render images, okay, let me show you the render image. Okay, I think I can show you from here. See, this is my original render. This is cell render. Object 1, object ID 1, object ID 2, and this is the depth channel. So for the composition, I took 4 separate layer: depth, the cell render, object 1, object 2. So if I show you here, see, this is my original only image, this is my original render, and this is object 1, object ID 1, this is object ID 2, and this is object ID 2, and this is the depth channel. See, this is the depth channel, and see the cell render. For the cell render, I did, if I show you the cell render image, see, my image is black and white, line is white and rest of them are black. So I did Loma matte to take the black portion is alpha. How I made it Loma matte? If I show you, see, this is the black solid and this is my cell render image. I just put the black solid under my layer and make it Loma matte. Now all of my line and black is separate, and see the black portion is line and rest of them are alpha. Now it's easier for me to add anywhere, you know. If you want to use this kind of things in your composition, you can make it same. So, and for the depth I used, I think, fresh curved. See the fresh curved plugins, I used depth of field, and I apply it to the adjustment layer, and I select the depth layer from my composition panel, and I did it radius, I put radius 20. So if you see this one without any depth, this is with the depth. Okay, this is how I composite my image with separate layer. Now it's time to put all of my techno part. If you ask me how I manage the techno part in this composition, I want to tell you that if you combine any kind of element with the Cinema4d render, you need the exact same camera position. So for this reason, you need to export Cinema4d camera from your Cinema4d to After Effects, and I did it to using export Cinema4d plugins. If I show you from here, see C4d exporter Cinema4d to AE. So I took the camera from Cinema4d, the same camera. See the camera data. I took all the camera from Cinema4d, light, and all of my position that I wanted to put my extra element in composition. Let me show you how I did it in Cinema4d. See here, I put all the solid exact the same position I wanted to put my extra element in After Effects. See all the things exact the same way. And from Cinema4d I used the external compositing tag. External compositing tag. So this is how I export all the position from Cinema4d. Now it's time to show you all the passes I render from Cinema4d. See, this is my render setting. For the position, I put all the solid layer plane, and I put the external tag, and inside the render setting I used object buffer, depth pass. If you want any kind of object from Cinema4d as a matte, you need to put one compositing tag like this, object buffer. Enable render buffer ID 1, and for this one you need to put buffer ID 2, and see, this is one group, and you can put the same number, and you need to put one tag for each object buffer. If you want to put any kind of object ID in your composition, select the object and put the composition tag, go to the object buffer and enable the object ID, and then go to the render setting. Just from the multipass you can add object buffer, you can add multiple object buffer one by one, like group ID 1, group ID 2, and the same you need to put group ID 1 and group ID 2. See here, it's group ID 1, see here, it's group ID 2. Then the Cinema4d will take 1 and 1, 2 from 2. So you will get all the object ID separately in your render folder. So how you will manage it? See, this is your original image and this is the pass, and this is multi-pass image. See the depth, you need to add depth from multi-pass also. Okay, now, and if you want any kind of passes, you can add from here, like diffuse, specular, shadow, reflection, refraction, ambient population, global illumination. Everything you want to add, you can choose from here. When you finish your first render, just select the cell render from effect and tell him to edge color white and background color is black, so that you will get the same result. Now we finished our first render, depth, object. We also got the cell render, and it's time to export the camera. So how you will export the camera? From the render setting, you need to export your camera by using C4d to AE plugins, and finally save camera from compositing project file. Target application as After Effects, you need to select save relative data and include 3D data, and then save from here, so that you will get the same result like this. Now you got everything you need. See, I put all the name, sidebar, cube left side, cube front side, center, front, black. See, side, back, front, cube front side, cube left side. Did you see all of my composition? It was actually like this. See, you need to readjust all the element in your composition setting. So how you will do it? If I show you one from here, okay, let me show you at least one. Okay, this is cube left. See, cube Where is my cube left? Cube left. This one is cube left. Okay. Cube left. See, this is only 50. Scale is 15. If I put 15, see, its places exactly the same. Now just Ctrl Shift C and leave all attribution here. Just press OK and go inside your composition. So if I back to the original composition, see, this is how it looks like. So here you need to adjust again. See the rotation. I just changed Y rotation 180. Now it looks perfect. And I think I changed little bit transparency. See, this is how I put all of my composition. See, if I show you center. If I show you inside my center composition, see, this is also the same. So you can put whatever you want inside your composition. When you came back to your original composition, you can see all the things you put inside your composition. And now it's time to make some color correction. See, this is my original composition and I did some color correction inside another composition. If you see, I just make bit changes from here. I used color balance and brightness and contrast. So that's it. This is how I finish all the things from beginning to the end. And I want to say thank you so much to watch my tutorial. It means a lot. And please let me know if you have any question. It would be great for me if somehow you will get some useful information from my tutorial. And tell me something about my tutorial in the comment below. The way I will get some fuel to do more things. Thanks again. Keep watching my tutorial.